Nigga wanna see me fall. Stephen Curry, how I ball. Gosha garments and a white 3 on my body. I'm an icon, man. Damn, a girl about a 10. I should fuck her in a Benz. Niggas say they...
What's good, YouTube? It's your boy JR back at it again with another PUBG video, and today I'm just going to go over the most recent patch notes. A lot of you guys have been asking about the war mode that's supposed to be coming to Xbox, and now we finally have confirmation of the date that will drop. So real quick guys, if you could do me a favor, hit that sub button down below. It would really help me out if you're new. Hit that like button and just leave me a comment and let me know what you think about war mode so far. So I'm just going to go over the patch notes. I'm not going to read over the whole thing because I know you guys don't want to hear everything. I'm just going to sum it up the best that I can and just go over the most important parts. So the first thing, I'm going to scroll down here and I'm just going to read this off my phone. This is just from the Pubg developers. I'm going to start off by just going over the war mode because, like I said, I know that's what you guys have mainly wanted. So they basically just said, we are happy to announce that war mode will be available on September 21st. So that's when that will drop. You know, you guys can look forward to that. Basically, it says, as previously stated, war mode will only be available on select weekends in event mode. It says war mode will entail a new event with different settings. It is essentially a deathmatch style game mode where players hunt each other in a static zone. If you're killed, you will respawn in planes that fly by. Teams get points for knockdowns, kills, and for reviving teammates. And the team that reaches the points goal or has the highest points when the match timer ends wins the battle. It says war mode will be available for everyone at any time when the custom match feature is released in October. So at first they said it will only be available on the weekends, but in October, once custom matchmaking is available, it will be available at any time, which I think that's pretty dope. If you guys have never seen this played before, like, I don't have any footage of it. I've seen it before. I don't play on PC, as you guys know, I only play on the Xbox One X. But I've seen a lot of streamers and stuff play it, and it looks pretty dope. I mean, especially just a small area where you land in, and then you can, you know, play with the team, and you basically just shoot at all the other teams that are around you, and you get points for kills. But if you die, you respawn. The way they did it on PC is you spawn in with like a gun and a helmet and a vest already. Don't really know how it works every single time, but to me it just seemed like it'd be a really cool way to practice with the different guns. I mean, I know we're getting the training zone soon as well, but I believe war mode would just bring a different type of atmosphere to PUBG, something that they need to be more fast-paced, even though Sandhawk is fast-paced as well. But I think this will be really dope. I can't wait to actually try it out whenever it is released. They go on to say we'll have more details to share soon regarding the event mode starting on September 21st, and that they will have a full set of rules and details on how to play, so stay tuned to that. And they basically just thank everyone for their patience. So that's everything that I have on war mode right now, and then I'm just going to go over everything else that is going to be included in this update. So the biggest thing is with the Xbox One X performance. As you guys know, there's been severe frame drops with the Xbox One X, and they basically just say that we understand that many of our players on the X are experiencing performance issues while playing the game, specifically frame rate drops, which is what I just said. They said we wanted to let our players know that we are aware of frame rate issues on the X and that this is a top priority for us. We understand the frustration that this is causing, and we'll be deploying a hotfix on September 18th. So this September 18th hotfix should be the update that includes the preparation for war mode, the way that I understand it here. They just go over the changes that this hotfix will include, such as shadow quality, post-processing, turn off motion blur, decrease in quality of screen space, turn off depth of field. So they're basically just going over what all they've changed in order to stop the frame rate issues. They see it fix, turn off screen space, reflection, this is the reflection from windows and such. Turn off refraction, which is light that is reflected in the game. Turn off scattering, this is where the light inside an object to make it look more real. Turn off particle light, this is a dynamic light from different effects such as explosions, and lower the number of particles created. So basically what they're doing, they're just, you know, downing the graphics of the game on the X to make it run better. So I mean, pretty good idea. I felt like Sandhawk looked really good the way it is, but I'm more worried about performance other than graphics. I'd rather a game run smooth than have good graphics. That's just my opinion, though. It's going to look good either way on the X, in my opinion, but I guess we'll see. So on screen here, you'll just see the before and after looks of the patch. I'll include every single one of them in the video here. They say the resolution and textures will remain the same. We wanted to maintain the quality and overall visuals, so to minimize the difference, we only reduce very specific detailed graphics options like shadowing and reflection. And then they go on to say here are some before and after screenshots, which will be on screen as well. And it goes on to say, we know that there are other Xbox One X players who are not experiencing any frame rate problems. However, these graphical changes will affect everyone who plays on Xbox One X, and we apologize for that, as we know that this is a downgrade in graphics. This is only a temporary fix though, and we wanted to get this out as soon as possible in order to help those experiencing performance issues. So this next part is really interesting. This is something that they already have on PC. They basically say we are working on a long-term resolution for Xbox One X that we intend on implementing in the future that will cater to two different audiences: those who prefer better graphics and those who prefer better performance and don't mind sacrificing some graphical quality. So on PC, if you guys didn't know, they have the option to basically downgrade and upgrade their graphics to make the game run smoother. Most people who are really good at the game have the lowest graphics setting. That way the game will function better. That's how I would prefer to have it. I'd rather the game run the best, even if I have to sacrifice some graphics. Some players may be different though. Maybe some players really like the view of the higher graphics, and maybe they are okay with giving up frame rate issues and stuff like that. That's not me though. I'm trying to have PUBG perform at the best ability possible. So that's dope. And then they say lastly, we're also investigating issues where scoping smokes in close quarter combat causes frame drops. Although there have been patches to optimize frame rate, there are instances where these frame drops happen specifically on the X. So as you guys know, there's a lot of, you can get in a gunfight and the frame rate will just drop. So that's really annoying, but hopefully they'll get that fixed as well. And then they also talk about the issue where you constantly lose connection to the host. I know that'll happen every other game or so. It's pretty annoying once you try to load into Sandhawk. I haven't really played any of the other maps, so I don't know if it's doing that on them as well. I'm assuming that it is. You guys can let me know in the comment section below. But you'll try to get in a game, let's say lost connection to host, so your teammate have to back out and then you have to redo it. It's pretty annoying. It's not a huge deal, but they're working on getting that fixed as well. They say that the achievements, they're working on an issue for that. They're still investigating an issue with achievements not tracking properly or not unlocking upon completing requirements. We've seen that some achievements are unlocking for players with a bit of delay, while some simply aren't unlocking at all. This is being actively discussed with the team at Microsoft, and we hope to have more concrete update on this soon. The achievements to me is not a huge deal, but I mean, I know there's some that I should have already unlocked, but I'm having that issue as well. So hopefully they'll get that fixed soon, but that's not something I'm too worried about. That looks like to be everything that I wanted to let you guys know about. I believe that is everything that is important within these patch notes. I summarized it the best that I could. So that's really all I have today. If you're new, please hit that sub button. You should be able to at the bottom of the video right here. And if you could also hit that like button, it really helped me out a lot. I do 2K and PUBG videos as well. And then stay tuned if you want to see my other videos as well. That will be in the link at the end too. I really appreciate any support, guys. Till next time, peace.